Hey everyone, it's JCR, and welcome back to another video. We're continuing to celebrate Super Paper Mario's 18th anniversary, and in this video we'll see a pit percent Boomerless race between two top runners in this category, Igurumi and Moonrise. Boomerless is the fastest way to complete the flipside pit of 100 trials. However, there are multiple rooms in the pit that could potentially lead to a soft lock. If you ever want to catch these restreams live, be sure to follow our Twitch, I'll have it linked below. Enjoy the video. Alright, welcome in, welcome back. It's great to be here, hope everyone's doing well. We're back for another stream, our second of 3 streams this weekend, celebrating 18 years of Super Paper Mario, and we have what I think is going to be a really fun one today. It is a 1v1 for Boomerless, which is a category that doesn't have too many runners yet, but with this new out of bounds find and Merlin house clip kind of being obsolete now, I think we might see some new runners for this soon. Maybe including myself. We'll see.
Depends how much time you want to put in.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I'm excited. I truly haven't. I was just telling Ghost, I truly haven't really sat and watched a lot of Boomerless, so this is going to be kind of like a first time reaction for me.
Same. I have not watched a run at all. I only know the tower clip, mostly because I tasked it. But I have not seen any runs of this category, so it should be fun to watch either way.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Dude, Moonrise has like no stream delay at all. That's crazy.
Quick, sponsor your internet service right now.
I don't have any good ideas for a channel point prediction for this one.
Will we have a completed run?
Will no soft locks? Yeah, that's actually a good one. I'm doing that.
Because this category does have the chance to soft lock. It's not a high chance, but it still can happen. There's definitely been a lot of strategies to help prevent soft locks.
Hey, that's what makes the predictions fun. You never know.
So I believe the route is relatively the same until 1-2. Is GBS done?
Yeah, I believe from my understanding, at least the last time that I haven't watched Boomerless since post the Flipside Tower thing, so I don't know if it's different, but I believe GBS is done, and then the 1-3 grind, yep. Just the 1-3 grind and immediately return pipe and do the out of bounds stuff. Yes, so for anyone who doesn't know, this is pit percent Boomerless. So pit percent has 3 subcategories now. Yesterday we saw classic, which is classic version is just playing up until you get boomer and then going to the pit. That has been pit percent for a very long time now. But the 2 new categories, Boomerless, is where we completely skip having to get boomer, which is it's something that has been theorized for a long time, but currently nowadays is absolutely RTA viable. There are a couple soft lock points which will have to be avoided, but multiple people have finished runs, and it's really, it is the fastest way, as far as I know, to play pit.
Me?
And then you can go a step further and do pixelless as well. So you technically don't even need to get Thoreau in 1-2, but Thoreau is very useful in this category.
I do question, what is the backup if you fall off the tower? Do you just do the book clip instead? Or do you just return pipe and try again?
I think return pipe and try again is probably... I guess you could run to Merlin's house, but I think it's probably close to the same amount of time to just use the...
Return piping is just way better trying it again. You only lose like 20 seconds per attempt if you fall.
Yeah. Honestly, the new out of bounds clip is really cool. It's something that I've been practicing and getting somewhat consistent at. I can get it probably in a couple tries, so it's really cool to see. Because for me personally, I tried to learn Merlin House clip, but I was just so bad at it. There were some really good tutorials from Moonrise, but I was just not good at it.
My problem was the dark movement. I could get the book clip, I just couldn't do the movement. I hate doing it blind. GBS is hard enough.
Yeah. No, the fact that you can actually see everything makes things a lot easier this time.
Dark room gate skip and light room gate skip.
Everyone streams playing audio at the same time. I should have done that yesterday when we had 14 people play Pit. Just constant prologue noises.
I would die. Maybe I should make a video where it's just all 60 pit runs, classic pit runs. All the 60 ones that have video, and just put them together.
That would be insane, but I would watch it.
You think 14 streams on one PC is really good?
Yeah, my PC was very happy with me yesterday.
Wow, my brain just blanked. You think 14 streams on one PC is bad? Imagine having 60 video feeds and one video editing. Edited.
True, actually. I think for the highlight reel video this year, I think we had like 30 or 40 crash videos, something like that, playing at the same time.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't do render and replace.
I did a few things. I don't know if they were efficient or anything, but it worked out. I didn't kill my PC, thankfully, not yet.
When I did the editing for the human tasks, it was like 30 video layers. I couldn't exactly render and replace them, so I had them all in separate sequences, and then when it was time, I had to render them in 10-minute chunks, because if I didn't, I would have the biggest memory overload of all time.
Oh god.
No amount of 128 gigabytes of RAM would ever handle that. Maybe it could. I was on my old laptop back then.
Yeah, it sounds like a bit of a nightmare. I know for the crash portion, I just took it into a completely separate file and got it rendered and just placed it in the rest of the reel, so that worked out.
Anyways, 1-1. Very exciting. It's the same in every single category that isn't 99 coins.
Cool stuff. We have a Shell Shock, Shroom Shake, and a Fire Burst. We can actually take the Fire Burst into the pit this time around, though, which is cool. Ignore me. Oh, yep, both runners gonna get some coins, that makes sense.
So, I'm not exactly sure how many coins we're looking for. I'm pretty sure we're buying stuff in the 1-2 shop.
Yeah, I know, I can't recall the exact items that we're gonna buy, but...
Oh, Zombie Shroom, unfortunate.
Oh.
Slow Flower.
Slow Flower.
That is so good for this category, that's not even funny.
Yeah, that is huge.
Higurumi got a Fire Burst, but unfortunately can't pick it up. Oh, no.
28, okay. I think, hopefully that's still manageable. Moonrise has a veggie. Got it. Okay, nice.
83k, that's a lot.
Great. Phenomenal for Boomerless, I would imagine.
$50 coins in 83k point. Couldn't have asked for a better start. Unless you're insane and you can do that with a fast flower, but only like 2 people have ever done that.
Alright, so 1-2, as per usual. Once again, we do have to do GBS, so... But before that, both runners are going to purchase a few items in the shop.
It's like 86 or 89k if you do just the normal bounces. You can get up to like 94k if you optimize the bounces. Which basically means you're getting as many single hits as possible before you get that level up where your attack goes up and then you just sweep the board. No, not exactly. You can, spoiler alert, the task gets like 92k with that strategy and it doesn't get any points beforehand.
Alright. Yeah, I figured a couple
Alright, what are
shell
we buying?
shocks. Okay, 3 shell shocks for Igurumi. 4. Okay.
A lot of shell shocks. Are we just all getting shell shocks? Nope. Saving those 10 coins.
Alright, both runners going for Dark Room GBS. Igurumi, oh, unfortunate.
Oh.
Just on the last jump there. Moonrise going for the movement. Nice.
There
There we go.
we go.
We're good. Gonna line up with the sign. First try,
Oh,
beautiful.
perfect.
Just gonna wait for that 3D meter, and lands the jump. Nice. It's a really nice start for Moonrise. There we go. First try
First
for
try from
Igurumi
Igurumi as well.
Nice.
Jinx, you owe me soda.
Complete jinx, yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright, both runners into 1-3. So, as mentioned earlier, Moonrise, because the points, good to go. So, just looking to get Thoreau, and Moonrise is going to start.
Fastest 1-3 split in the West.
Yeah, literally. So Moonrise is going to be ahead just because of the slow flower grind. Doesn't really need the 1-3 grind. Igurumi, I believe, will go ahead and start it up. So Moonrise is doing the out-of-bounds clip on Flipside Tower here by doing some neat movement. First try, landing on the save block down here, flipping into 3D. So we're out of bounds. And then by lining up at a very certain point, we can just walk across this bottom seam here. Looks like that's it. There we go. Congratulations. You've skipped the gate. Just an absolutely flawless segment for Moonrise. That's insane. This is quite the pace, I will say. So yeah, didn't mention it, but for this Flipside Tower clip, we're using the Z position manipulation, which has been seen in 2-1. Igurumi getting it first try as well. Love to see that. But basically, by doing some Z position manipulation and moving towards the Chapter 1 door, we can just get ourselves out of bounds. Igurumi first try as well. Love to see it. Love to see it from both these runners. This is incredible. Just gonna throw this. Yep. The rock, the coconut, whatever you'd like to call it. Doing the out of bounds clip, boom, into the pit. There we go.
What in the name of all things holy, that was like the perfect pit entry of all time.
That was absurd. That was a gold. Moonrise's
31 minutes faster
yeah.
than classic pit percent.
Moonrise is like 7 seconds ahead. That's awesome.
Or not 31, 21. I don't know how to count.
Yeah, so if you do this category, based on going this route, we can technically get the HP plus early if we want to, but both these runners are going to opt not to, just probably don't need it. Igurumi's going to be at... Oh, actually, Igurumi's going for it, okay. Yep, so we can just... We're actually in 2D right now, I know it doesn't look like it, but we are. And there we go. Alright, into the pit. This really is one of the coolest
What are these first
runs.
keys?
Yeah, these keys are so good. We're also going to see the Thoreau lock strat quite a bit, just because our only pixel's Thoreau, so if you use Thoreau right before opening a lock, Thoreau's going to be in use. Oh, nice item. Nice key.
I can't even use it.
Looked like Moonrise had an ice storm as well.
I thought you were talking about the lock jump. I was like, that crashes the game.
No. Wow, these keys.
If we ever do see a soft lock, though, I do expect that crash to happen. That's the only fitting way. Oh my goodness, these keys.
Yeah, this is a really nice first 10 rooms. Nice.
So these first like 30 rooms or so are going to be pretty normal. I don't think there's anything too interesting. I mean, there's a few things, like you can pick up clefs and throw them if you need to, but I don't think we're going to see any enemies that require a strategy for like the first 30 floors. See, for stuff like this, you just use throw to pick up the Koopas and then you just toss them. Even then, you can still just kick the shell, despawn it. Room 1315 might have something if they're unlucky. Okay, got it.
It was 20 minutes, 14 seconds after 10 rooms for Moonrise.
Another item drop.
Tons of turtle leaves.
Alright. Oh, yes, because this... So there's our first enemy that we can't kill. But thankfully we get the key, so... Who cares?
Don't have to worry about it.
That would have been a legendary key. Gurmy unfortunately getting like last key, but it was a very fast last key.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Great room. So yeah, anytime you see these schlurps, anytime the key is just not a schlurp key, you're gonna be very happy.
This has been a perfect run.
This is a really good start for Moonrise.
Oh.
Very good.
Ooh, Igami with also a really good key.
Oh, nice key for
Oh.
Igami.
That's really good. When you don't have that 60k level up, you have to improvise. Dude.
Wow.
Alright, hopefully no Koopa Troll.
think 2 more opportunities. Nice. There we go. Ooh, nice for a Gurmy as well. These Slurp rooms are going really well.
Flort mishaps yet. This is an unlucky enemy arrangement.
Oh, nice. Okay, got 1 more. This is 5 out of the 6.
There we go.
Okay.
If that were me, it would be in the 6th.
Nope. Clean 13s or 15s for both, I'm pretty sure. I'm so used to seeing Boomer for Classic Pit, but Thoreau really does have a lot of uses in the pit. Alright, so the Ice Storm for this Chain Chomp here. There's a couple, I know Ice Storm you can use, we might see a Shell Shock, and then depending on if the Chain Chomp spawns on the ground level, like the very floor, we might see a Strat with Thoreau to just get the key to spawn. It's a nice key for Moonrise. I think Gurmy got 5 out of the 6 here. Okay, got it. Nice. And a level up. 60k.
$27, very normal room.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, what a strat. I have never seen that in my life. Oh my goodness.
That was a thing you could do.
Okay. I'm interested to see the approach here. I think... Yeah, there you go. So you can grab these guys with Thoreau when they're facing away from you, but not in front of you. But Moonrise still used that to just walk through the enemy, so that's really cool. Alright, so Gurmy might be going for this, we'll see. By grabbing this Chain Chomp with Thoreau, like while moving down, there we go. So technically the Chain Chomp was out of bounds just barely, and the game spawned the key right in front of the door there. That was a really cool strat.
What are these keys?
Very nice. Very, very good. So 27 for Gurmy, Moonrise is on 33. Gonna kill that Cursia there. There's 2 Cursius in this room that we can't totally kill, but very nice. That was so crazy. That was picking up the enemy after killing it, but still was able to use it to kill the Cursia.
Cake mix. No cake.
They Gurmy with the same strat there. That's cool. Ah. Ninjo's still annoying.
Ninjos.
Still annoying, even in Boomerless.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, please.
Ah!
Okay.
Doesn't even want the key. What a jerk.
There's a couple spiked enemies in this room.
Unfortunately, not the greatest RNG.
Ah.
Oh. Alright, good 39, hopefully. Good enemy layout.
Ah.
Oh.
Really good movement, though, even though that was the last key. Alright, so Moonrise going into 41. Gurmy is on 34. It's a nice key.
Ooh, 120k.
Poke Room, certainly annoying. I think just barely, yep, do some damage there. Definitely going to use the Goombas. Okay, 2 hits, that's nice.
What's the strat with these?
I don't exactly know. Okay.
Shell shock.
Ah.
Oh.
That's so... Okay, that works. Nice.
Oh no.
The 8 damage is unfortunate, but hey, they got the job done. Gurmy's down to 4 HP, but should have the 90k level up coming soon. Ah. Okay, fire burst. This is an unfortunate enemy pattern for a Gurmy. Tyloid rooms have... I don't think Tyloid rooms have really gone well for either runner. Nice, that worked out really well for Moonrise.
Needed the points for sure. Totally. Yeah, these guys kind of suck. You don't seem to do enough damage on your own with throw, so you have to bounce on them preferably. That's a really good key.
If the timer ever runs out, like the 5 minutes, you'll just game over. Okay, some Cursias in this room for... Actually, I think it's just one, so... Good to go.
$51. This involves...
I think everybody's on the ground there.
Yeah, flipping works. There's only 2 Buzzy Beetles in this room, so as long as that guy spawns on the bottom, you're basically just perfect. Kick the shell, flip twice, and then you're good. Lots of points, too. Ooh.
Oh, that would have been such a phenomenal room. That guy had the key. That's still pretty good. Oh? What is happening here? Oh my... You've got to be kidding me. What? This is... That is insane. This truly is just a live react. Like, I'm so amazed at the things I'm seeing.
Please be lucky.
Okay, I think there's one more, though. Yeah.
Yep, still good.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good key for a Gurmy. Still has to trek through all the enemies, but... Okay, here's our first instances of dry bones. I'm not exactly sure what the strat is, but we're gonna learn either way.
I think in case of dry bones, my guess would be... Oh, there. You can just do that.
Oh.
That works, yeah. So that's, I remember first seeing that in 2D, but Moonrise, I think, found the strat for... You can do it in... Oh, I'm speaking so... Okay. I first saw it in 3D, but you can do it in 2D now. So I think this is the last enemy. There we go. That works.
Wow. This is a 3-enemy room. I'm not surprised. Block. That could be useful. The Gurmy should be getting the 120 Caleb up here.
Yep.
Your points relatively stay the same as Classic. Usually you would want 120k by 49, which Gurmy just got it at 51 instead. But with how poor that, not poor, the 1-1 grind wasn't the best, but still got to 120k at the right time. Here's our famous Daisy room.
World renowned.
Oh my gosh, don't get hit by that.
Okay.
Ooh, block.
Block.
It's a Cursia party down there. What is going on?
Alright, into the 60s. And 54 for Gurmy.
A fraudulent slip? Not fraudulent. I can't read.
Gurmy going for the out of bounds, I think, as well. I think I'd have to agree, Tart. That is certainly up there. Like, if it does happen. It's technically possible, according to the best possible time, so we'll see. Couple more out-of-bounds strats here. I think this is the last one. There we go.
First key.
Wow. Yeah, I will say we've seen a lot of like backup strats, and I'm very impressed by everything. Just both these runners really have a plan for if, you know, things don't particularly go a certain way in a room. Yeah, there's been a few, Justin. I think on some of the dry bones rooms. Wow. Making up for it, though, with some really awesome first keys. This is a great room.
Whoever designed 68 is evil.
Yes.
Unfortunate last key. A lot of coins, though, if you ever need it.
Wow, that's a nice key for a Gurmy. There's two really good rooms in a row there.
We all hate clubbers. Hey, a key!
Cool.
Just pulled a key out of that rock.
Oh, just slide on through.
I love doing that.
This has been a really solid 60s for a Gurmy so far. Alright, curse your room.
Shell shock, yeah.
Yep.
Don't do what I did and hit the shell shock and then walk forward immediately after. One of my very first pit percent runs was me dying to that. Thanks, Vert.
Welcome, Invert. Yeah, this run... This is one of our...
Thanks, man.
No, thank you.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate your presence.
Oh, that rough puff room is beautiful. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this category in particular is relatively new within the last year or two, so it's really... We're seeing some really awesome strats. Gurmy's close to 160. Nice key. The Elongator rooms have been really good today. Whoa. Oh. Should level up. There we go. Nice.
Smart move. Gurmy does have 5 extra HP to play with since they got the HP plus. Which honestly overall isn't a bad strat. Like you lose like what? 10 seconds getting the HP plus?
Yeah, not much at all.
You don't have to worry about getting heals. You just play optimally and don't get hit.
Such a unique strat there from Gurmy. It was really good. If you kick the Koopa Trolls themselves, or the Koopa Strikers, excuse me. If you kick the Koopa Striker shells, they will pretty much die instantly there. Into another running shell.
So the spiky dudes suck. Oh, good key. Go shroom.
Go shroom again. Go shroom again.
Go shroom.
Take it. Just take it. Dude, the game wanted the ghost shroom.
Oh yeah, this is sub 110 all day. Like, this is a really good run.
Yeah, I've been keeping track of Moonrise's splits, and it doesn't look like we're sub 1 pace, but I think record could still totally happen. We'll just have to see how the pit goes towards the end.
These next 10 floors are what's going to matter. Especially 86. Oh, and this one too. So there's 2 more Cursias that you could possibly kill. No
okay.
key.
Gonna set up the out-of-bound strat here. Nice. Nice. Alright, just gonna get this guy out of bounds. And there we go.
Not Cursias, the... What are they
Spanias.
called? Spanias.
Spanias, yeah.
Never ask me for any sort of English, like, advice, ever. I am one of the worst people of all time. I don't think my brain's connected to my mouth. Also, hi, Zyle. Welcome back.
Hello, Zyle. Okay.
Alright. So this is a scary
85.
room.
85 went well for Moonrise, but yeah, this is the room of all rooms, probably.
Hoping for the best. Which we did not get.
Okay.
Current world record is a 102.50.
By Moonrise. Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
Nice.
That's not the worst thing that happened. First key. Just to make up for it. And an egg! No egg.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
my goodness.
Let's
That
go.
is a great key. That made up for everything that happened in 83. Or 84 and 86. Unfortunately, these guys suck when you don't have a shell shock.
Alright, I believe...
I would like to announce that we are still ahead.
Yeah, we are ahead. 20 seconds.
No. Looks like a Gurmy got 84'd as well. Come on, dude.
Please.
He just goes through the floor like an idiot.
Okay.
That was a nice combo.
He had the key, too. It's a good key for Igurumi on 85. Okay.
Nice.
Great movement once again. Okay, nice. Alright, big room coming up.
Come on, first key. Oh.
Okay.
So I guess those shell shock, the extra shell shocks were for... Oh, this is so unlucky.
Oh,
What?
okay. The shell shock just decided to dip. Alright. Wow, that's a great key for a Gurumi in that room. Okay, gonna have to use another shell shock. Oh! Oh!
Why did that scare me? What?
That was terrifying. Oh no. I think that might be it. I mean, there's another shell shock. I just don't know. I think Moonrise might need it for 98. Wow. Yeah, I guess Moonrise could use the shell shock here, but would need some type of item drop within the next, like, 2 rooms, which is just... I don't know if it's possible.
Gurumi's on 1 HP as well.
Oh my goodness. Oh no! Yeah, Moonrise, yeah. I mean, what a run, though.
This is scary.
This is... Yeah. Boomerless.
Oh my gosh.
Nice level up, Agurumi. Oh my goodness. Wow. There are so many soft lock spots on Boomerless. That's so unfortunate.
I really should have used the shell shock in the room 98.
Nice. Good key.
89か。
Yeah, it was unfortunate the shell shock just kind of despawned there.
Never trust any shell shock that's big in the pit. It will bounce off the most invisible things you've ever seen. Or not seen, I guess would make more sense.
どうしようこれ。
Agurumi gonna use throw for these spiked enemies.
どうしようこれ。
Okay. Oh, nice.
Okay. Okay.
You never know, you maybe could have gotten a Thunder Rage drop from something, possibly.
Yeah, it's a low chance. I mean, that was a phenomenal run. Either way, that was awesome from Moonrise.
No out of bounds clip, because we don't have Peach or Boomer.
True. Last key on 97. Ugh. Alright, so yeah. This is 98. Okay, nice.
No.
So usually the shell shock disappears after 2 wall bounces, or 2 or 3 wall bounces, but thankfully, if you hit the shell and bounce it again, it gets its wall bounces back.
Alright, 99. Bunch of magic blots. There we go.
And the key.
よし。いけるでしょう。
Looks to be a, I believe a 105? For Agurumi. I am famously not good with ragtail timings, so...
When was the room enter?
It was like a high 102 entry, or like a 102.40-ish.
Yes, this is a very low 105.
Okay.
でパキョロル HP 10だ。
If things go right.
Yeah, I believe ragtail is going to be mostly the same. We will, I assume, have to do the 3D flip strat.
Yep, exact same as Fractail.
Yep.
Made sure
Agurumi has a 103. I don't exactly remember the time. I can look it up.
103.16.
Nice. Yeah, so just a little bit behind PB, but this is 2 really good runs for both these runners. All right, 2 fire bursts.
Smart.
Nice.
Neither of us know how to do math. It's a 106.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
High 106. Or low 106. Oh my goodness.
We're good. We're so good. GG. Beating the 3rd place time. That's awesome. Wow. No, you did great, Moonrise. That was an awesome run. Just RNG went unfortunate at the end. This was a lot of fun. I mean, seriously, it is so impressive to me. Like, the amount of creativity in the pit is awesome to watch. And it's also really impressive. Both runners just got the new out of bounds stuff pretty much first try, like right away on Flipside Tower. And that to me is so cool that that's possible now. Here we go.
Yatta!
105.57.
57. Nice. Such a good job. That's awesome.
I'm so glad to finish the run.
GG's Agurumi. GG's Moonrise. That was a lot of fun. Nice little quick 1 hour SPM community stream. That's awesome. I really want to learn Boomerless. I gotta learn like the actual strats for the pit. I don't know the strats, but I've been getting the out of bounds stuff pretty good, so I kind of want to try that. Should be a lot of fun. I hope more people run this category. This is so much fun. Yeah, so for Boomerless Pit, there is an out of bounds clip on Flipside Tower. So basically both these runners played up to 1-3 just to get thorough. After that, use the return pipe and then do an out of bounds clip for Flipside Tower, and we can get past the locked gate in Flipside by doing that, and then get to the pit really early. Also, huge shout out to Agurumi. I'm pretty sure it is like 6 in the morning in Japan right now, so thankful that Agurumi can make it. Same with you, Moonrise. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I was so excited to watch this. I haven't actually sat down and watched Boomerless before, so that was really fun.
Same.